Cindy Self defines digital literacy as computer skills and the ability to use computers and other technology to improve learning, productivity, and performance. I agree that digital literacy is as much a technical understanding as it is intellectual. The skills I learned in COM 200 helped me to fully understand the definition of digital literacy and become part of the participatory culture that we live in. One of the first things we did in class was learn about Twitter. We read an article by David Silver titled "The Difference Between Thin and Thick Tweets." Here he discussed how thick tweets convey 2 or more layers of information. They often include a hyperlink that takes readers from Twitter to another source of information. He further went on to say that he was trying to teach his students how to craft creative and to-the-point thick tweets that attract other people's attention. I think that Twitter really expanded my digital literacy and helped me to become part of what Reingold refers to as a participatory culture. His article titled "Participation Power" discussed how digital media helps individuals to participate in democracy. He says millions of individual acts of participation add up to a participatory culture. He also discussed the importance of understanding the digital culture we live in and how to use it effectively. He states many people will be cooperative if the medium is easy enough, and that understanding that a cultural landscape is why it is important for all humans is the best way to start expanding your participation skills. Before taking this class, I used Twitter frequently, but not for educational or intellectual purposes. I did follow accounts to get news and stay updated with the world, but I mainly used Twitter in a social aspect to stay updated on what was going on in my peers' lives. Whenever there was something going on at school, you could be sure to read about it on Twitter, and while it was great to be able to stay updated on what everyone was doing and talking about, none of this information was especially useful or meaningful. However, after taking COM 200, I have learned how Twitter can be used meaningfully to spread news and connect people around the world and become immersed into a participatory culture. By following various Twitter accounts, I was able to stay updated on the latest information about anything I was interested in. I followed accounts from sites and blogs that related to my blog topic, another project from the class that helped me to become more digitally literate. The other great thing about Twitter was that I was able to share this information with all my followers in a matter of seconds. I think that the efficiency of sharing information with other people helps people to become more knowledgeable. It allows people to be exposed to information they may not have been interested in before. Just by retweeting an article, you could catch somebody's attention, and they could find a new curiosity in something that they could be a part of. Twitter also makes it easy to find similar accounts based on the ones you follow, by suggested related accounts, or based on common followers or keywords. With this surplus of information ready available at my fingertips, it was easy to find articles that I was interested in reading, but I did not always have the time to read them right away. With the app Pocket, it was easy to keep track of all the articles I was finding online. After downloading the app, I was able to pocket articles to save and read later with the click of a button. Pocket created an easy way to keep track of all the information, allowing people to stay up to date on the world around them. Though not directly related to our course, one recent event I feel I've been able to look at differently after becoming more digitally literate is the recent attacks in Paris. Twitter allowed initial reactions and immediate information to be spread around the world within seconds. The innovations of technological literacy allowed citizens in Paris to show what was happening as it occurred. The hashtag #PrayForParis was trending quickly after these events, allowing the world to see the disaster that had happened. It allowed for people from around the world to help in ways that would have never been possible without digital literacy. By creating the hashtag Stranded in the U.S., hundreds of regular American citizens were able to help French people who could not get back home by offering them a place to stay. Strangers connecting with strangers in a time of chaos and being able to help each other is why digital literacy is so important for the world. I believe that instances like this are great examples of what it means to be truly absorbed in a participatory culture. Another way I've been immersed into this culture is through our semester-long project of creating a blog. Creating my own blog helped me to connect with other people and remix other ideas to create my own. By reading other blogs which I added to my blog roll to share with my readers, I was able to become inspired and use other people's work to create new ideas that could be applied to a specific audience. Creating a blog helped me to discover other blogs and sites that discuss similar topics to mine. I was able to read their posts and learn new tips to share with other people. Running a blog really helped me connecting like-minded people together to share ideas and inspire creativity. Creating a blog helped me to connect with other people and add to the circulation of information on the internet. As Kevin Kelly says in the article, "We Are the Web," the electricity of participation nudges ordinary folks to invest huge chunks of energy and time into making free encyclopedias, creating public tutorials for changing flat tire, or cataloging votes in the Senate. More and more of the web runs in this mode. One study found that only 40% of the web is commercial, the rest runs on duty or passion. All of these ways of being digitally literate are important because it connects you with other people and allows knowledge and ideas to spread around the world. It allows for remixing and the possibility to create new and great things that combine previous messages to create something new and effective. Without digital literacy, people will not be able to spread important information with each other so quickly. These technologies, such as blogs and Twitter, help people to connect with each other on a level that previous generations could have only dreamed about. As Welsh says in The Machine Is Us, a digital text is different, more flexible and movable. Technology is constantly evolving, but I think that learning the purposes behind different media, such as Twitter or blogging, and being able to fully understand the power of participation, what it means to be fully digitally literate, will only allow us to grow and adapt with the changing of technology.